Hello everybody and welcome to the only, most likely, multiplayer Oakfield Farm in the next few weeks, because after this week we're going to be doing a bit of Green River multiplayer. So it's a bit chaotic, as it always is whenever we start this. I'm going to keep the save game so we can actually come back to it in the future. I'd love to do another multiplayer episode, but as I've already said that the Green River is going to be from next week onwards, yeah, we can't exactly continue. So it will just have to wait for a little while. Yeah, it's really chaotic here. I don't actually know if this was for me, this trailer, but oh well, I'll just stick it on here anyway, buy another trailer for whoever that was. Yes, so that will do. I thought there was actually 3 trailers. Okay, maybe not. In that case, yep, let's just buy one. Let's just go into here. Good. Okay, so yeah, field number 29 we're going over to. So the team is actually split into 2. We are not... Is my header about to fly off? It possibly is going to. We're not going to do everything together. Not all 16 players in one field. One team is going over to field number 43, which is a very big field. It's basically the biggest field. I think they're just getting to it now. It's a barley field, I think. A massive field of barley. So yeah, half the team wanted to do that. We need to do field number 30 and field number 29. We actually need to buy field number 29, which I think is accessed from the Oakfield Glen Farm, which is probably where we'll go now. So yeah, as I've already said, it's going to be most likely like a mini-series, which we'll continue in a few weeks' time. That's the plan. So hopefully everybody does follow. I think they've been saying some stuff. What are they saying? How do we get to field number 30? Good question, actually. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Ah, the header's off. The header is off, and I've driven away. How annoying. That is really annoying. And somebody doesn't have a tractor. I may have to reset the header. Okay, so I've reset everything, and it seems to be working. Let's just see if I can get through the gate. Yes, I can do. Whoa. Yeah, so we don't actually need to have the header. Obviously, to make it more realistic, we would do. But there is absolutely no realism at all in multiplayer, because we just go crazy, basically. At least I do. So I'm going to go over to, well, I'm going to try and go over to field number 30, if I can do. That is field number 43 just there, which we're going to fly over later, just to see how they're getting on. I did actually show it in the single player series. It's essentially a massive field, which I think is the biggest on the map, without a doubt. So, do you mind resetting the crone header out the shop? I can do. I can indeed. Yeah. Oh, wait, that probably means, yeah, I do mind. Yeah, I'll do it, basically. So if we just go into the shop, let's try and locate it. I can't actually see... No, it's probably because it's here. That one? Header trailer, was it supposed to be? Or header? Ah, probably this one here. Well, let's just hope it is, because otherwise I've just randomly reset somebody else's header, which I should think will not go down too well at all. So I think everybody's managed to find the way to field number 30. I'm pretty sure I do know the way, because I think I've been there before. I was going to buy it in the single player series, but then we ran out of either time or money. Probably both. Yeah, the reset point is the yard. But yeah, let's try and join in the fun over there. I think there must be about 5 foragers in total, but because we've got these mower headers on, whatever the technical term is for them, it's not going to take... it's going to take a while. It's going to take quite a long time, purely because, yeah, they're not that wide. I'm going to go right here. Thank you for waiting. Appreciated. Oh, that's embarrassing. Cam waited for me, and I crashed into a wall. And a sign. We crashed into our own sign. Well, it may take a while to get there. Yeah, this is why I was on a header, but if it's going to cause an issue, because I think probably the reason why it is an issue transporting the headers on the trailers is because of the lag. Oh, crikey. You know what? I might just jump cut here. I have no idea how I'm not hitting anything. I probably should not speak too soon. Yep, that's amazing. We actually got through. So my prediction is when we get up here, there should be a track to the left. Is it this one here? I think it is. Oh, no. No, it isn't at all. Let's keep going. There is a track somewhere. I might have even gone past it. Or is it directly opposite this field here? There is definitely a way to get to field number 30. Could be here. Aha, this is it. This is the mystery track. Everybody else is following me, so if I go wrong, it will be a nightmare. There'll be a pile-up of tractors. Because everybody's going to have to reverse and, yeah, turn around. But this is it. This is definitely the way to go. It's a nice back way. It's a nice hidden area on the farm. It's a place which I did go to in single player, but only very briefly. I've crashed into a shrub. I didn't realise the shrubs had collisions, but clearly they do. There's many more shrubs to hit. I'll try my best not to hit any, but look at this, we're going through like a tunnel. Kind of. Just a very enclosed track of different hedges and stuff. So here is everybody. They've started. Luckily not too much has been done. It is actually a fairly big field, but the timing is perfect really, because I'm not going to be in the way of anybody. I might just drop the sound a bit because I have a feeling it's going to be quite loud. It's on 20%, but I think I put it to 10 because I know that this forager can it can be very loud actually. Now, of course, this is a brand new save game, so none of these fields have been fertilised. But I should think it is still going to be pretty good. I think we're going to get quite a bit out of it. I don't know where everybody's going to be going to with all of this. I suppose the BGA, which is very close to where we've just come from, the shop. Failing that, they could go back to the main yard, but that is a while. It's quite a long way to go. There could be a silage pit at Oak Glen Farm. I'm not too sure. Joe the top. And yeah, what we're going to do is essentially just keep swapping between different jobs. So I'm not going to be doing this the whole time. We'll give somebody else a go. I'll probably do a bit of carting. We'll go over to the barley field as well. If it is barley, it could be wheat. So yeah, we'll just do a few minutes on each job and try and enjoy it. Because so far, it's been quite stressful. But multiplayer does tend to be, especially when setting things up. Oh dear. I didn't realise I was on a collision course with somebody else. It looks like they might be diverting, which is good. Very good of them. It's because I tend to go clockwise, so I just did it out of instinct. Hello, Monster Kane05. Thank you for your courtesy. Is anybody else recording? I think they are. Ah, Heapster is. Ah, where's Olis9? Olis9 usually gets in the server, but he must have missed it, unfortunately. He is a very dedicated player. Very dedicated. Ah, Olis9's already got a mention there. I'm assuming he was trying to... Oh, here we go. This could be him. I would say he is possibly the biggest multiplayer fan on Earth. I can't say that for sure, but I have a sneaky suspicion. Good grief, it is the man himself. Olis9. Welcome. So he's most likely going to do a video, and actually, amazingly, I don't know how he does it, but he managed to create such an amazing video last time he was in the server. It was the Easter special, and I think it did actually really well for views. So I think, yeah, if he never got in the server, he'll probably be really disappointed, because he does produce some really good quality videos. I think they're mostly time-lapse. I don't watch them all, I just watch a few. But no, they're of a fairly high standard. The same with Chainsaw 100 actually. Chainsaw 100's videos, they're very good too. But yeah, he hasn't put many on recently. I think he's going to do a few more soon. But they're both people which I would recommend subscribing to, because it is surprising how long it takes to do a time-lapse, because even my time-lapse segments in my videos, in my Let's Play videos, they're usually about a minute long maximum. They very rarely go for more than a minute, and even that it's about 15-20 minutes condensed. I put it to usually about 15 to 20 times the speed of real time. It does vary. Sometimes it's like 10 minutes condensed, sometimes it's 15. But no, time-lapses... What's all this? Time-lapses do take a while to make. Farmer John, is that actually going to pull that? I know pickups are incredibly powerful, but really? It will be interesting to see. So how many of us are there here? I thought it was like 5, but I could only see me and somebody else. Maybe they've gone to a different field. Well, one thing I do know for sure is there's more than 2 forages, because I've just bought them. That is mysterious. I'm going to have to ask everybody. Ah, here we go. We've got John who's just turned up at the field. He has just managed to find the way. It is very tricky to find. I don't know where he went to, actually. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm just thinking, which field should we go for next? Field 16, 15, 2, 1, 39, 24, 23, 26 are all grass. There's plenty of grass fields. There's no shortage. But I think this might be the biggest one which is actually planted. Field 29 looks like a grass field, but actually it isn't. It's just a cultivated field. I thought it was. I was going to go for it, but then, yeah, obviously we can't cut grass where there is no grass. I've tried before, but yeah, you just don't get anything off it. No, seriously, I'm not that thick. I wouldn't go and try and cut some stubble or some cultivated ground. Right, so everybody seems to be here. I'm going to try and swap vehicles. It seems to be working. That is almost that is screenshot worthy, because it's just so bizarre. So here we are over at the BJ, and as you can see, we've got somebody here. Who is this? Nom Nom Burger. Nom 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 nom. I can see where the name comes from. Hopefully that is where the name comes from, and I haven't just offended somebody. But yeah, look at this. The first load is here. I guess some of it might be going over to the farm. But yeah, we don't actually have anything in the trailer. It is, it's new. Here is the second load. This must be the pickup. Farmer John. Looks like it's spun out of control, probably because of the sheer weight of the trailer pushing the pickup. Or because weirdly a stayer tractor just randomly pulled out in front of it. It must be very hard to control. Yeah, there is a spare tractor, but yeah, the pickup, for some very bizarre reason, is actually towing the trailer. So what I'm going to do is go over to field 43. I want to see how they're getting on with the combine harvesters. That is a massive field, and it's going to be very interesting to see them actually getting it done. So yeah, let's go. Zooming along at 40 in our Fent. I know people like it when I get a Fent, so hopefully this pleases those people. Let's go back in the cab view, and I can actually put the volume back up again now because we are in a tractor. I'm not quite sure where this where Heapster is. I'm assuming he's lost. I don't know. Oh, that was close. And Olis, where's Olis? Oh yeah, they're going up there. That's all right. Olis is behind me. He must have been near the shop. But everybody else is down here. So let's go and see how they're doing. I keep getting Cam requesting a trailer and a T7, but there is already a spare tractor. If I get too much stuff, it's going to cause lag. I can get a trailer. That's fine. I'll go for a Joskin. I've gone for a smaller one just so I can, you know, help out a bit, but not really hog the combine or the forager. Here is a combine, weirdly coming this way. I'm not too sure why, but it is. And it's just handbrake turned in front of me. How unusual. Is it full? Maybe it's... No, it's completely empty. Oh, it's got something in it. What are you doing? That's just unusual. Oh, now we've crashed. Well, I think he's actually wanting to unload in the middle of the road, as you do. So, yeah, let's get some barley. There's the field over there. It's escaped from where it should be. It's not every day you see a combine harvester unloading on a junction and in a bus stop. But that's multiplayer for you, where the possibilities pretty much are endless. I think the entrance to the field is just up here, so I'll try and enter on the left hand side, otherwise we're going to have to go around. Is it here? Or maybe I just saw people entering through a hedge. I know that is actually the way to go. Okay. So, oh, somebody's been left on their own doing it. I bought so many combines as well. Oh no, sorry. No, there are other people. There is a team over there. It's just because it's so big, this field, it's almost impossible to see from one side to the other. Looking at it more closely, Joey Boy is now getting on with it again, which is good. And this player over here is actually a player and not a worker. Is it Firefighter somebody? Firefighter Matt. I don't think the combine's anywhere near ready to unload, so we'll let it keep going. And we'll go over to this combine over here, which I think some people are avoiding because it's very hard to see that it's even there. So I'm just going to see, maybe nobody's even in it. Hopefully there is somebody in it, but we'll soon find out. I don't know if this piece of missed wheat over here, or barley over here, is just not updated, or if it actually is missed. I would say that that's going to disappear. Yeah, because there's actually a swath of straw going through it. Heapster, I'm sure you were over at the grass field. It's unusual. Bit of teleporting. Okay, I don't know how full it is. Looks like it's about half full. So we'll get a full load, and then we'll jump ship again. We'll go to another job, most likely carting the grass. Oh, it's finally updating. It's disappearing. There are no trailers at field 30. Oh, never mind. Maybe there is. We're 40% full. I think that a lot of people keep jumping between jobs as well. I'm probably not setting the best of examples. Let's go back over here. Yeah, because I think this Monster Cane... Was Monster Cane over at the other field before? I'm not too sure. Maybe not. Maybe not. Anybody's free to go wherever they want. So, it doesn't really matter. I think there's actually quite a lot of tractors and trailers here. Maybe I should venture back to field 30. Okay, so yeah, forget what I said. We have enough tractors and trailers here, so the chance of me actually getting to unload one, the combine, is now very slim. But I think the foragers are probably in high demand again, so we'll go back over there. No doubt when I do go over there, everybody's going to follow me back over there again. We'll see. So on our way back over to field 30, I'll unload this. I guess we'll just put it to the nearest sell point, which is very close to the vehicle store. Unless there is one up here. Yeah, actually the nearest one is the Empire stores, which is just to the right of this field. But it is kind of out of the way. So I'm going to go straight up to the top, go to Willowbrook stores, just to unload it, and then head over to field number 30. I think it's an almost an even split. There's probably more people in this field than there is in field 30. But it's not bad. So where's the exit again? Somewhere here. Here. There we go. So from all that, we managed to get 8,441 litres of barley. Following the tractor marks. Somebody went wrong, I think. Yes. But this is where we need to go. Daggerwing, can we do forestry next week? We can indeed. It's probably actually a really good map to do forestry on, Green River. So I'm probably going to enable the Black Sheep modding mods because they're just fantastic. That chipper, everybody seems to love it, and I do too. I think it's going to be absolutely incredible if we get a few of them, get a number of them, and also the 850 hook lift truck, and possibly the IT runner pack as well. So I'm hoping to have like a mega forestry session. The only thing I worry about is there's going to be like a gigantic deforestation session and there'll be absolutely no trees left at all. Whenever I do it in multiplayer, the trees get obliterated. Ah, stopping off for a hot dog. Farmer John's got a hot dog. Good grief. Farmer John has just absolutely zoomed past me and is now flipping over in a field. What kind of speed was that? It was like you blink and you've missed it, and then I just see this somersaulting pickup. It actually looked really painful. I flew in a car. You're right, you did. We've just seen it. Caught on camera. If only there was such thing as damage, there would be a pickup crumpled and on fire in the middle of our crops. Field 30 is apparently done, so we're going to have to go to field number 15 now and buy that, and probably the other two round it as well. Is there going to be a head-on collision here? No! This, I think, is field 15. Is it? Oh no, this is that minute field 22. Oh well, we'll buy it anyway. Yeah, so somebody can work in that field. It would take all of 30 seconds. And we'll continue down to field 15 and probably the other two as well. Field 2 and 1. Which will actually create quite a lot of grassland. Field 15 is on the right. I have no idea how you get to it. It's actually directly opposite 43, so we should be able to keep seeing what's going on here. We have a trailer blocking the entrance. We have a playage waiting here. That's good. There it is. That's the field for us. We're going to have to get a bit more money. It is a £117,000 field. So if I just cheat the money, we'll add 200,000. That should do nicely. Purchased. That's actually quite a big field and not a bad price. I'm going to park up in here and wait for the forages, which are going to be a while because they're obviously not very fast. Let's just go here and play the waiting game. There they are. You can see the great big clump of players heading down the road near field 40. Hooray! We have the first forager here, and it's Olis 9. But it's not going to go through there. Olis, you can drive through the hedge. Oh, he's already done it. Good. Unless there's a collision for a header, which there could be, because I know that there are collisions for some things. We could put it sideways and then push it through. It would look really weird, but it is still possible. If I... Yeah, that's it. I don't know if he was already doing that or if he read my post. I'm not sure. That's the only way to do it, really. I've done it before. We're at risk of being hit. Right, good. Everybody's going to have to do the same thing. Let's see how long it takes to fill up. Oh, next one's here. John McNeish, is it? Okay, we'll fill up off Olis 9. With our trailer being so small, it really shouldn't take too long to do this. Hopefully it isn't too loud as well with me being so close. Yeah, it's filling up at a fairly decent rate. I wouldn't have thought we'd get the whole way around, but we'll see. Joe the top is following, so if we are full, we have backup. Already almost 20%. But this is a field again which I haven't ever played in before. That's why I'm wanting to do this in the multiplayer episode. In fact, we probably won't buy any fields or use fields which we've already covered massively in the single player series, because we've kind of done them to death. Darwin, can you do a vid on your wheel settings? Well, I could do it. It would be a very short video. But I could do, it'd be like a minute long. I keep meaning to do a setup video, but I just keep, well, I keep sort of trying to find the time, because I designate a section of time a day to record my farming simulator videos and also edit them and do the thumbnails and all that kind of stuff. And then by the time I've done all that, I've kind of run out of time. But one day I will definitely do an updated settings and setup video, because I think the last time I did one was in June 2016. I think it was. That was a long time ago, almost 2 years ago. Although to be fair, not an awful lot has changed. My desk is in a different place, the computer's new, but the steering wheel and the Satex side panel is identical. I think the mouse is different. Yeah, the mouse is different. The keyboard's different, but they're not exciting at all. And the speakers are the same, and the monitor's the same. So yeah, not an awful lot has changed. Yeah, we could buy a wheel loader when I'm full, under 15%, and we'll go and buy one. Yeah, I didn't think we'd get all the way around, but everybody is now here, so it's going to be fairly full-on karting. But we're going to finish the video in a minute. Everybody else can continue. If you did manage to get in the server, then congratulations to you. It's only going to be a select few, like 15 people. 16 is me. So, yeah. I am literally talking to these few people who are here. I wish I could make the server bigger. But the issue is, it would never run, and you can't anyway. So, I just cut in front of a forager. Let's race up to the BGA, drop all this off, and yeah, actually, before I do go, I'll buy the wheel loader. And we're gonna have to get more money. We always need more money. Was it a buck rake? Silage fork. There we go. The server is actually running really smoothly. Much smoother than I was expecting it to be on Oakfield Farm. It clearly shows how well optimised the map is. Very well done. But of course, for the players who are actually in the server, it will vary depending on where they are as well. And of course how good their PC spec is. So Heapster says something? Something! I don't like asking for things in chat when you're busy, but thanks. That's alright. Burger. Hello. Yes, it should have really filled up. It should be much fuller than it was before. Very interested to see how full it actually is. I'll put the info page up and just see exactly how many litres are in, but it should be a lot. Here's the wheel loader. We'll try and drive over the top. So we have 217,000 and it's 78% compacted. Not bad at all. I should have been driving with this tipping, and now I'm stuck. Joy. There we go. Very good. Before I go, we should probably just check up on the progress in field 43. And despite having, well, 2 absolutely massive combine harvesters and 1 very big one, which is not doing anything, yeah, it's just scratching the surface really. But it's obviously taking a lot of work and dedication from these players. It is just a huge field. Look at it on the minimap. It just takes over the whole bottom section. It's massive. And if it was fully fertilised, can you imagine how much money would come off it as well? Anyway, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. And until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.